What's up, boy? It's your boy Low with Sentimental Imagery and Entertainment, aka Mr. Don't Ask Me What's in My Cup. Matter of fact, today you ain't gotta ask me. You already know what time it is. It's New Year. Happy New Year, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody bringing in the New Year. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're celebrating with your fam. I know I am, you know what I'm saying? But this is pre-recorded, but I'm already getting my pregame on. Now today we're gonna have a guest, you know what I'm saying? My boy B-Lo coming back, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all liked him, y'all, you know what I'm saying, enjoyed him. He definitely coming back because I need some help with this episode that we doing right here, you know what I'm saying? So first off, we're gonna go ahead and jump it off, getting into our top 5. You already know what time it is, man. Go ahead and run that shit. Now, like I said last week, we're gonna start at number 1, and we got the Chiefs coming in at number 1. I mean, they the champs, it's no question. They got the bye week, you know what I'm saying? They took over the AFC. They did what they were supposed to do. They only lost 1 game all season. Hey, we just got to give it to them, you know what I'm saying? Just real talk, you know what I mean? At number 2, we got the Packers because they the best team in the NFC. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to give it to them because they got the best chance at actually getting to the Super Bowl against, you know what I'm saying, the Kansas City Chiefs if they make it, you know what I'm saying, because they are the champs. Like I said, you just got to assume, you know what I mean? At number 3, the team I really wanted to put at number 2, but they're not in the NFC, they in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm talking about? They took over their division like I said they would. We got to revisit that because I had that episode where I said who was going to take over which division, but we'll revisit that or whatever, you know what I'm talking about, but y'all already know what time it is. Alright, at number 4, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, they started falling off near the end of the season. Like I told y'all, I wasn't really too hype on them at the, you know what I'm saying, when they was undefeated and things like that. I know y'all remember that when we was talking about it before. If y'all watched them episodes, if y'all knew, well, you know what I'm saying, go back, check it out, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but anyway, you know what I'm saying, Big Ben's still doing this thing. I guess they kind of got it together last game. If you ask me, I'm still kind of unsure with this team, but they do got a good record. They looking real good. They looking real strong. So you just got to give it to them. Number 4. And then number 5, you know what I'm talking about? We got the New Orleans Saints. It seems like no matter what's going on with this organization, they find ways to win. I think they got a real good chance. I think they got a better chance than the Bucks and a better chance than the Cowboys, who are going to go to the playoffs. But anyway, that's a whole another topic that we're going to talk about a little bit later. Know what I'm talking about? Alright, y'all already know what it is. Like I said, man, we about to get into the New Year's resolutions. You know what I'm saying? Now, got my boy B-Lo in here. Y'all already know what it is. Tell him what's up, Yup. Alright, so B-Lo, I'm going to start with you because this is your squad. What's the New Year's resolution that you have for the Giants? Everybody knows what a New Year's resolution is. Hold on, I'm sorry. Everybody know what a New Year's resolution is, you know what I'm saying? Like something that you need to change for this new year, you know? And since this year is over for the Giants, what is their New Year's resolution, sir?
Giants' New Year's resolution. It's the fire. Dave Gettleman. That should be the first thing they do now.
They should fire Dave Gettleman.
Second thing they should do is go ahead and get rid of Golden Tate.
Ooh.
That should never even happen in the first place.
Ooh.
Then go ahead and pick up a good wide receiver. And in the draft, go ahead and get a good pass rusher. I know you only asked me for one, but we need all of that.
Nah, New Year's resolution. Hey, they need all of that because they are horrible. Yes.
Yes. Even though we might beat the Cowboys this upcoming Saturday, you know.
Y'all are not winning this. Y'all are not winning this game. We're gonna get into that later, but y'all are not winning this game. Now,
I don't want us to win because I want us to get a good draft pick, but
yeah, he wanna lose for the draft pick, but anything's possible. Yeah.
Anything's possible.
This nigga here. So New Year's resolution that I think is the Giants should be to get better in the receiving core, and you kind of touched up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Barkley will be back. You know what I'm saying? You know, Daniel Jones, if you ask me, he ain't a bad QB. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, they should have a decent pick in the draft, you know what I'm saying? Or see, and that's what I'm thinking. They could either use the pick to get a wide receiver, or they could, you know, actually draft a wide receiver. He say get rid of Golden Tate. Hey,
Yes.
hey.
Yeah.
Package him with a pick. You know, you might get some worth something. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Golden Tate's at the end of his road, and we've seen it now. The Giants wide receivers aren't getting any separation from any corners right now.
Man, I bet they mad they got rid of Odell. Huh?
And yes, I'm mad. I'm highly upset. But in this moment of time, we can't go back in time, you know?
We
The only
can't.
thing we can do is do better and try to go get a better wide receiver. Hopefully it's a big wide receiver like Metcalf. I wish we would have picked him up.
You know Seattle ain't getting rid of Metcalf. This nigga here.
But we had a chance. We had a chance where we could have gotten him, you know?
I mean, but that's like you said, the pass is the pass, or whatever you said.
Yeah.
I've been drinking. Drinking.
Yes. But other than that, we are good. Get rid of Dave Gettleman as soon as possible. Once the season is over, don't give him any time to think. Just get rid of him.
Yeah, man. Cause see,
this team.
this team is pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? As far as their receiving core, so I do think if they fix that, they'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Cause being 29th in passing and 31 in offense is not a good thing.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna get into the New Year's resolution for the Cowboys. Now, since this is my bad, I think I might have moved the mic or something. Well, the New Year's resolution for the Cowboys, since this is my squad, I'll go ahead and jump it off. You know what I'm saying? I just think the Cowboys need to wait. You know what I'm saying? The way that the team's starting to come together at the end of the year and everything like that, I think, you know, considering the fact that Dak is out, you know what I'm saying, our receiving core will be there, and they'll, you know, CeeDee Lamb will have another year under his belt. I think that our team just need to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need to have a little bit of patience and, you know what I'm saying, wait for Dak to come back. And next year it's going to be on because they started coming together, man. I mean, like, you know, I'm still kind of iffy on Mike McCarthy, but, you know, they starting to play for him and come together. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, Zeke just had his first or his second 100-yard game. Like, you know, all season. Damn, that boy ain't been doing.
Who did they play? Who did they really play for him to?
Whoa. Does that matter?
Yeah, it really does.
How many wins y'all got?
5.
Oh, okay.
We only have 5. We tied 5, you know.
Okay.
We are tied up for the.
No, we not. We 6-9.
No, we not.
We 6-9.
Are y'all tied with the Redskins?
Yeah, we're tied for leading the NFC. Remember when we talked about, don't we talk about that thing? You know what? Never mind. We're going to get into that a little bit later, but you know what I'm saying? That don't even matter right now. Anyway, so, you know, that's what I think, you know, because like I said, also, you know, we got some starting linemen that's not there. You know what I'm saying? We got some O-linemen that are out the game. You know what I mean? We only got one of our starting linemen lineup. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a little bit of patience, wait a little bit, and the Cowboys be straight. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
The only thing I think about the Cowboys, I feel like you said, I feel like they are good in the aspect of offensive wise, but I still look at it as defense to be a liability. If I play the Cowboys, I know that we'll be able to throw on them with their secondary. How it looks going against a good team, not teams under 500. I would like to see them go against a team that's over 500. If they do make the playoffs, they might make the playoffs with how the Redskins are playing right now. And the Giants, depending on the Giants and the Cowboys game, to be really going to figure out who's really going to take this division, because the Redskins aren't going anywhere. But if the Redskins do lose and the Cowboys do lose, the Redskins will make it because they beat the Cowboys twice. But if the Giants do win and the Redskins do lose, the Giants will win the division because the Giants beat the Redskins twice already this year.
Come on, brother.
So
anyway. Anyway, that ain't happening anyway. You know how we talking about the resolution for the Cowboys, we end up talking about the Giants. Look at that, look what.
The Cowboys are good. They are a good team. It's just the point of their defense. I just look at their defense as that it's gonna hold them back in the long run. I feel like if they do,
we'll see.
For my resolution for the Cowboys, if I was a Cowboys fan, just to look in the eyes of a Cowboys fan, I will work on the defense when it comes to the draft. When the year is over, when the offense is complete, I'll give the Cowboys that. It's time to work on the defense on the backside. That's what they really need.
All right, well, what is the New Year's resolution that you have for the NFL? What do you think the NFL needs to do?
The NFL did a good job this year dealing with the COVID procedures, with what everybody went through. So I feel like they did a great job. And I will not hold that against them. But at the same time, we still have to figure out ways to even out the score in every conference. It's like the NFC East, if we should take out a team that's under 500. They shouldn't be allowed to play in the playoffs.
Whoa, no. Hey.
Get where they're at right now.
That's not the way it is.
Acknowledge the fact that they're
that's not the way it works.
And they'll be able to play at home.
That's not the way it works.
I know a lot of people do agree with this, but the NFL do need to work out something with these other NFL teams to come to agreement.
Listen, that's not the way it works, though. That's not the way it works. You can't.
But I feel like everything else, instant replays are doing better.
That gives it. Look, I think it gives it. See, the thing with the division is that it gives everybody a chance, even if you and your division. I'm just saying though. But I think that when it comes to, I'm not knocking your resolution. I'm just saying when it comes to, the divisions and all that. I think that it makes it more even. What, you hear me? So what I was saying was, yeah, man, I think that the way that they got the conferences set up, it actually makes it, I mean, like I said, I'm not knocking, your resolution and anything, but I do think that it just makes things a little bit more fair because, because the reason why they got the conferences set up, you're playing the same teams. So if they smashing all y'all, then, at least somebody out of your division, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know it kind of sucks that you got teams with worse records, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If your division is strong, your division is strong. But that's the way it's gonna be. Your division is gonna get stronger. You know what I'm saying? If you fighting stronger people all the time, what you think's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just...
What do you think is gonna happen to one of us when we go to the first round of the playoffs? We're gonna get destroyed.
No. The Cowboys are not gonna get destroyed when we go to the playoffs. But we'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's not gonna happen. This guy.
I feel like all of us would be destroyed. None of us except two teams.
I thought that at one point in time, but the way that they're kind of playing and coming together, they're not gonna get destroyed. Now, I'm not gonna say that anybody is gonna win, but if Washington or Dallas gets in, there's no destroying. You know what I'm saying? Momentum is there, so it's gonna be a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do believe that, and whichever one of these teams get in, which will be Dallas, but we'll talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? But my New Year's resolution for the NFL is something a little different from all of that. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at it and I realized, like the NBA has a Rising Stars challenge during NBA weekend. You know what I'm saying? NBA All-Star weekend. The Pro Bowl needs to have like a rookies versus sophomores, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking football game. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think they should do that with the young upcoming stars. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really think that would be, a real fun event. You know what I'm saying? Something that'll get people more in tune into it, because nobody really, like, bro, like, do you really watch the Pro Bowl? Like, you know what I'm saying? As a football fan, how many people really watch the Pro Bowl?
I just want to see that I have a couple of players on my team on the Pro Bowl, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, but do you really? But how many people really watch it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the All-Star game, you know, even though they done be getting, I mean, they done kind of gotten worse over the years, but you know what I'm saying? The All-Star game, you still kind of watch it. You watch the dunk contest, you watch the three-point contest. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got other events, like, and they got the skills challenge for the Pro Bowl or whatever, but I just think that if they added like a rookies and sophomores game, like a up and coming rising star, you know, it was good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah,
a lifting challenge.
But yeah. So now that we done with that, let's get into another segment. You know what I'm saying? This segment right here is called New Year, New Me. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know how people always be like, New Year, New Me, I'm gonna go to the gym, and they don't show up. Anyway, so, you know, what do you think, you know what I'm saying, B-Lo, what do you think we will see in the new NBA in 2020 year? New Year, New Me. The new NBA that's about to go down this year, what do you think we're gonna see?
I feel like it's gonna be a new champion this year.
A new champion. I mean, it was a new champion last year.
Yes, it was, but everybody feel like the Lakers are gonna repeat. But I'm just
you don't believe
I'm a Lakers fan
repeat.
at heart, but I just don't like LeBron to a point where I feel like it's not gonna be a repeat. It's gonna be a new champion.
The hate is so real. He's gonna say they lose. Okay.
And that champion will be Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the house. Hey, you would like for a New York team to be on top, and it would, because it won't be the Knicks. I can tell you that.
We'll have to go against KD again to try to win the championship. And with how the Lakers are built this year, I feel like the Lakers, they do not have enough shooting on their team to stay consistent with what Brooklyn's is going to do, with what anybody's going to do in the West.
You know what's so funny about? You know what's so funny about when you say that about the Lakers? Because people used to say kind of like the same thing last year. You know, it was just a hodgepodge team put together. Because remember how that team kind of came together, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was really picked on the team or whatever. And they was waiting on Kawhi, and Kawhi picked the Clippers last minute. So they just grabbed everybody they could that people didn't want, like Dwight Howard and Danny Green and all these other people. And they was like, what? They just threw a team together. That's about to be horrible. How's that locker room gonna work? And what happened? They won the championship. It's just so funny how we getting back into this, and then now all of a sudden it's like, oh, they don't have any shooting or whatever. Did they have shooting last year? I don't remember them being great shooters last year. They was the worst team at shooting going into the playoffs. Damn, that's crazy. But you know, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, these things, they happen, and people always seem to throw these things out there. But I mean, I do kind of like your take. Well, I ain't gonna say I kind of like your take. I like your take on you know, the Brooklyn Nets is doing something, because my take on what we will see in the new NBA, the new year, new me for the NBA, is that we will see more balance between the East versus the West. You feel what I'm saying? And Brooklyn is definitely the team that I think is going to come out of the East, or has the best chance of coming out of the East. Kyrie's looking real good over there. Like I said before, KD, man, he looking good off the injury, you know what I'm saying? Like,
real good.
I'm just saying, it's because it was off the opposite leg, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody help this channel blow up, because everybody's gonna go back and look at it now. You know what I'm saying? It was off his shooting leg, not off the leg he pushes off of. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep saying that, because I want to be known for saying that, looking at it. Anyway, so, you know what I mean? Which is the same thing that happened to Dominique Wilkins. Let's just
so
give me
you
my
feel like it's coming out the West?
Who I feel coming out? I mean, Lakers or Mavs. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave my team out. I'm not even finna stun. But Lakers or Mavs. You know what I'm saying? But looking for MVP. Anyway, you know, Lakers or Mavs.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
I don't disagree with that. The Mavericks are looking real good, but my hopes of the West, if the Lakers don't make it, I feel like Portland will be my secondary team for them to go ahead and try to push through.
Portland. That's crazy. But you do think that the Lakers gonna make it? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I feel like the Lakers will have a good chance, but anything's possible.
All right. So, all right, on our next one, give me a team on New Year, blah, blah, blah. On New Year, new me, give me a team and something that they need to work on this year.
Something that they need to work on this year?
Give me a team first. What team?
That'll be the New York Knicks.
Of course you're going to choose your squad.
I feel like we need a superstar, another superstar. Randall is pouring out his heart by himself.
Superstar? Wait, another superstar? What superstar y'all got?
Well, he's a pretty much all-star. He went to the all-star game last year.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Julius Randle.
Cause he went to a. You think he going this year?
He might. He's looking better than what
you think he going this year? You're not a real all-star until you're perennial. You think he going this year?
I feel like he might go again this year.
Man, get the fuck.
The Knicks are gonna. The people in New York always stand behind their players, and I feel like
they gonna go behind. They gonna stand behind Brooklyn.
That too.
This nigga here.
But I feel like
man. No, Julius Randle is not an all-star. Never mind. My bad. You keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay, I feel like the Knicks need a superstar. They won 2 in a row. The first time in I don't know how long. But I've been watching the Knicks. The first time since Melo age, since Stoudemire age, we won 2 in a row. Like, come on. Like, we need somebody else. That's my New Year's resolution, for the Knicks to go in and get a superstar on their team so we good.
James Harden?
Yes. I would agree with that. Or even Westbrook. I'll take Westbrook.
Westbrook just went to Washington. He ain't going nowhere.
That's 0-4.
Yeah, but he got a triple-double in every game. Like, let's get out of here.
He used to win with those games, but now...
Man... Anyway,
he was showing his heart on the bench with the Bulls the other night.
Well, you went with the Knicks. I obviously went with the Mavs, and I think that we need to work on our defense. You know what I'm saying? We had the best offensive year ever last year, but we had horrible defense, lots of injuries and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have a lot of big men, and because of our injury situation. But once they fix the injuries, once niggas get healed, you know, and everybody come back, you know, Porzingis start coming back and everything else, and we start getting some rim protection around there, I think we'll be straight. But new year, new me, I think that what y'all need to do is get better at defense, man. You already know Uncle Luka gonna come out there and throw up all the points in the world. You know what I'm saying? Luka for MVP. You know what I'm saying? He throwing up all the points in the world. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know how I feel. I love my team, and my team is gonna do what they're supposed to do because that's what they do. You feel what I'm saying? And before we get up out of here, let me see. Oh, no, we still got a couple more things. Yeah. Alright, so below, yeah, man, the NFC East and them closing out this season, man. How do you feel about the NFC East and what's going on as far as them closing out this season? What teams, you know what I'm saying? Because we talked about it, you know, what was it, like 2 weeks ago maybe? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what do you feel?
I still feel like the Giants have a good chance of making it, even though I don't want them to beat the Cowboys. Like, go ahead and get the draft pick. We are still building. I know this is a stepping stone, but it's really not, because we are still under 500. Something that we've been for the last 4 or 5 years. So that's not really an accomplishment to me. An accomplishment to me is developing over these years and finally getting over 500. Getting over something that we had when we had Odell Beckham, that we traded all these pieces to go get other people just because of Odell Beckham. So I feel like the Redskins are moving in a good point. Their defense is getting better. They need to find a quarterback. They'll probably find one in the draft, but they need a quarterback. The Cowboys are good. They solidified on offense. It's just their defense, like you said, Kalo, like, they have to work on the back end. They have to work on their linebackers are getting hurt every almost every other week. Like, maybe it's time to look into getting more linebackers, you know?
Yeah.
But that's where the NFC East comes down to. The Philly, Hurts looks good. They traded too many defensive pieces away this year. They should have kept their defensive pieces, especially on the back end, with their safety that they just got rid of, Malcolm Jennings, that's currently with the Saints. Look how the Saints are playing this year on defense. They're one of the best defensive squads in the league this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they gave them up. You know, like, they should have thought about that. Wentz, you have to get rid of him or release him. I don't care what the money is. Hurts is your new quarterback. Develop wide receivers or draft the wide receivers. Something, do something. I know they were hurt this year. I know that you were promised, but it's the new age quarterbacks that are coming through now. The dual threat quarterbacks. Now we really get to see what defenses really are, where they could have to hold up. Now we have to see what the corners really are when they have to hold up in the pocket for more than 3 seconds. And still have to defend the running quarterback. It's a new league, what can I say, K-Lo? But these are my closing out the season discussions of the NFC East. Giants will win.
The Giants will win, looking ass. Alright, well, you know what I'm saying?
Even though I don't want to.
You went way deeper than I was gonna go, because I was just talking about who's gonna take it over, which is pretty much the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I agree with most of what you said, but the Cowboys is taking over the NFC East. Now, we did this video, like I said, like 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? And on the comments in the video, I don't know who it is, CL Vegeta said the Cowgirls are the best team in the East if they were at full strength, but we can't go off of if healthy, in quotations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, seems like even when we're not healthy, we're better than the midgets. That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to beat y'all and take our division back. So,
yeah.
Hi, whoever, sorry, ma'am, whatever. I kind of don't, you know, I don't know. Whoever you are, I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you being subscribed if you are. But haha. Now, like, let me see. But like I said before though, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like if the Cowboys win this weekend, we winning out. You know what I'm saying? So I remember saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably play the clip right there, which I probably just did. So this probably sounds redundant, but yeah, like, you know, if we win, we were gonna win, and we won. So we're still winning, and we're about to beat y'all too. And you said you hope y'all lose. So hey, look at that. We're hoping for the same thing. We're hoping for the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, granted, we need a little help from Philly or whatever. You know what I mean? Hopefully they beat Washington. Since you did go up into them, I guess, you know what I'm saying, off the dome, you know what I'm saying, freestyle, I'll go. Philly, y'all have a problem. I know they think that, you know, Carson Wentz is a problem and Jalen Hurts is a solution. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he brought us a spark, all this, that, and the other. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, it takes so many times before a spark actually gets a fire going. You see what I'm saying? Because Carson Wentz just in 2018 gave y'all a real good spark. That shit caught fire. And look what happened. They ended up going to the Super Bowl. He didn't finish it, but they were there. You feel what I'm saying? Now, on another thing, y'all should, if y'all trying to get rid of Carson Wentz, it make a whole lot of sense to me to just trade Carson Wentz to Washington. You feel what I'm saying? Why? Because they need a quarterback, clearly, because Haskins too stupid to stay out of the club. You feel what I'm saying? So you trade him over there. They got a quarterback. The NFC's looking a little bit better. You know, y'all believe that Jalen Hurts can do what you do. You know, you get that big contract off your books or whatever, maybe get something in return. They got a good defense. You could probably get some pieces, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Giants, we already talked about that. He said get rid of Golden Tate. Hey, trade him and maybe that pick, get a good wide receiver from somewhere. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? There's all types of options around here. So, whatever. But at the end of it all, closing the season, Cowboys going to the playoffs. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like if the Cowboys win this weekend, we winning out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's about to happen because we about to beat the midget. Yeah. Speaking of the Cowboys versus the Giants, let's get into that game. Let's get into that game. So, I mean, you know, you can go ahead and start it off. I done go ahead and ramble for a little minute. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, like we were at, you know, go ahead, man.
Yeah, we gonna get into this Cowboys and Giants game, but like I said, I don't want the Giants to win, but if we happen to win, we will be taking the division. But it's gonna be a tough game on both sides. We both already know what we like doing. We have Daniel Jones playing this week. So hopefully we can open stuff up on offense, but I feel like the Cowboys have a good offense. And the Giants defense the last couple of weeks have been having challenges going against running quarterbacks. I feel like this week, since Dalton doesn't run, we'll probably have a better chance. Maybe. But the Cowboys defense, like you said, they've been playing pretty good, even though everybody's been under 500. We're under 500, so pretty much it's going to be an even game, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like overall it's going to be an even match, and who wins, go to the playoffs, you know? Win the division. I feel like the Redskins don't stand a chance. Like, it's over.
So you think Philly gonna beat the Reds? I mean, Philly gonna beat Washington. You gotta remember. Let's not call them the Redskins. We don't want to get flagged. You know what I'm saying?
the football team, the Washington football team, however you want to call it. But yes, I feel like that quarterback. They just have a quarterback situation, and Philly's hungry right now. Hurts is hungry right now. You see what they?
Yeah, I mean,
they tried last week. They tried to beat Dallas, but Dallas just had too much offensive firepower.
Yeah.
And Philly's defense this year has been horrible, so it's kind of like give or take. They gave up too much last year.
Well, we'll see. We'll see on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll definitely see on that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I mean, I think I've made it abundantly clear on how I feel about this game throughout the day. Of course, Cowboys, you know, they're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, Giants are 31 and like I said, Giants 31 in offense, 29th in passing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the only thing y'all really got going, y'all are 13th in defense, but I really don't think that that's going to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just be honest with you, because the road that the Cowboys have gotten on, and just kind of like the way that, like I said, everybody's been playing. Zeke been coming out there doing his thing. He's not the same rusher. Like, he hasn't been as fast as he was before, but like, he definitely running with more effort right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say he lost some speed, but I don't know, man. It's like he used to get to fifth gear much quicker. You feel what I'm saying? Now it take, like, you see the gears changing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it used to be first to fifth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't see that no more. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, right now it kind of look like, you know, you see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I'm just saying that's what I feel. I feel like we're going to win the game. I feel like we're going to take over. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who doesn't believe it, it doesn't matter. We still got a couple more days for the game. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all already know.
Since you're so confident, do you feel like they will be able to do something in the first round of the playoffs?
I feel like they'll put up a fight. Who will be? I forgot. Who we going to be playing? You know who we're going to be playing?
Probably Seattle. That's how it's looking right now.
We could beat Seattle.
Okay.
We could beat Seattle. Well, so we could possibly get a win, but we could lose. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, to be honest with you, either way it go, I feel like we'll be able to put up a fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's the Giants. If the Giants,
I I'm not gonna sit up here and say I don't feel like the Giants put up a fight, but I mean, I think the Cowboys have put up a better one. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't think that I think Philly won't put up a fight. I think that Washington will put up a better one. You feel what I'm saying? But you think that Philly's better than Washington, though. So, you know what I mean? I mean, we just kind of differ on a couple of things. But, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like, you know, I mean, maybe it depends. If the Giants play and show me something on, like, you know,
y'all have at least a stable quarterback. Y'all have a stable quarterback. He used to be a starter.
And that's the point. That's the point. That's why I feel like, and that's exactly why I feel like we will put up a better fight. But I know you say Washington don't have anybody, but they were never, you know what I'm saying, they were never a good team because of quarterback play.
Yeah, I know.
But that's my point. No. But hold on. Check me out. Because, like, you know, they're in position to win the NFC East. At no point in time in all the games that they won were we ever talking about that Dwayne Haskins was tearing up the league. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, we wasn't saying he was tearing up the league either.
Yes, the 2 weeks before he got hurt, he was tearing up. He had like 200-yard performance, 250-yard performance, and he had a 300-yard performance against the Giants.
300 yards. 300 yards is all we got to talk about, and the fact that it's the Giants is not as impressive. It should have been 400 yards. The point is, you feel what I'm saying?
They also beat the Steelers, the undefeated Steelers. So
Yeah. But that was because of defense.
Yeah.
But that's my point. Like, everything that they done did has been because of that defense. So I'm just saying, like, you know, like I said, I don't think that they will win, but they will put up a good fight because they got a good defense. Because when it comes to the playoffs and when it comes to high leverage games, defense is what's most important. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
So, you know, it is what it is. Man, this is a very long video. I hope they let me post the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we finna see. But, hey, so hold on, before we even go though, because, you know what I'm saying, we actually do got one more surprise segment. You feel what I'm saying? I'm finna text you something right now. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, so earlier in the show, man, I did a top 5. You know what I'm saying? I do a top 5 sometimes at the beginning of the show. You know, you probably seen it on the other episodes or whatever. But early in the show, you know what I'm saying, I did the top 5. And, you know, the top 5 I did today was the top 5 teams that I feel in the NFL. You feel what I'm saying? And I started from number 1 and I worked my way down, because usually once you go from 5, like, once you weed out so many teams, you know what 1 is. You feel what I'm saying? So I started from 1 and I went down. I got the Chiefs at number 1. You know what I'm saying? I got the Packers at number 2. Main reason I got the Packers at number 2 is because they are in NFC. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard to say that a team that's not in the NFC should be a number 2. So they're the top team in the NFC. So that's why I got a number 2. Now at number 3 is the team that I would have at number 2, which is the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? Because I do like them better than I like the Packers. But they got to go through the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Who are already reigning champs. Who 15-1. You feel what I'm saying? Number 4, I got the Steelers, because even though they kind of fell off 3 games in a row, they did kind of finish strong. And you just got to believe that Tomlin to make something happen. Big Ben, they done did things together before. They can do more. You feel what I'm saying? And number 5, I got the Saints, because I feel like that team, no matter what's going on within that team, they always seem to get it together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they always seem to work together. They always seem to find something. That organization is coached very well. That organization is ran very well. You feel what I'm saying? But they always seem to get it together. What do you think about my top 5? How do you feel? Do you feel like something should change? Do you feel like something should be switched around? How do you feel about that top 5, man?
Man, I like your top 5. I like your top 5. I need to switch it around just a little bit, just tweak it just a little bit. So, like you said, Kansas City has been playing lights out. There's nobody that's taking the throne from Kansas City. They're winning another championship. I said it. Until probably Holmes retired, just like we seen Tom Brady, he's probably going to win the championship. he already had championship aspects.
Tom Brady didn't win 20 of them now.
Yeah. So right now, he did it at an earlier age. He's leading his team. Tom Brady had a defense leading his team. He's already leading his team.
That's fact.
Winning championships.
No, that's fact. That's fact.
Yes, I can already see it. But right now, yes, I'll have to give it to the number 2, though. I would say the Saints.
What?
I would say the Saints. The Saints have everything. They pretty much have a running back. They have a quarterback that's coming back from injury. He's been performing the last couple of weeks. They still have good wide receivers. And like I said earlier, their defense has improved so much. They're probably the best defense in the NFC right now. Hands down, solidified from every position. Corners, safety, tackle.
You put the Saints at number 2?
Yes. Then my number 3 pick. It will have to be the Bills as well. I would take the Bills. The Bills has improved every game, like everybody has been saying. I'll give it to my boy, his trip.
Yeah, that's his squad.
Shout out. I know you've been saying, oh yeah, look at your Bills. I know, okay. I see it now.
Yeah, he got me. He had me paying attention to him. He had me paying attention to him before the season started, and I was like, all right, this team do look like something. And I was like, if they get it together, and then, they got it together.
Yes. Towards the end, their defense was looking shaky. Now it's looking better. I don't know because of competition, but we're gonna see in the playoffs. So I gave them that spot.
Yeah.
So now I will have to go ahead and give the Packers the number 4 spot. The Packers are good, but I always look at the Packers to be good because Aaron Rodgers. Good because they're wide receiver. It's only 2 of them. Whenever they get shut down, just like last year in the playoffs, they couldn't do anything. And their defense is always suspect to me every year.
Can I ask one
question?
question? Wait, I don't mean to cut you off, but let me just ask one question. You know what I'm saying? You can continue on. Is there a better quarterback receiver combination than Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, you continue.
What I would say when it comes down to it, they haven't showed me that they can win with that combination. Last year they got shut down with that combination. They only put up 14 points.
Breeze and Michael Thomas got a championship?
Yes. Well, Breeze has a championship.
With Michael Thomas. Oh, okay. I mean, Rodgers got a championship.
Yeah.
Not Devontae Adams. I was just asking because you said they haven't showed, but but the Saints showed. Did Kamara win before?
Yeah.
He did. Where he winning?
No, he didn't win.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just asking because you just said what you said, and I was just asking. So it just kind of threw me off.
Their defense is never acceptable to me. I don't feel like they'll be able to stop anybody or hold anybody to win.
I mean, if we doing the defense debate, yeah, the Saints got a better defense. I mean, I ain't mad about your Saints pick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, but it just kind of threw me off for a second because I guess, but I'm definitely going with the Packers. But I got you. That's a good switch.
Yes, and I'll go ahead and put the Steelers last. I just feel like Big Ben is out of energy. I just feel like he doesn't have it within him anymore right now. They barely won this past weekend. What else can you barely win? This is the playoffs now. You're really going to have to show your output. Yeah. They should have probably rested them a couple of games throughout the year. They were first place the whole season.
They trying to rest them this game. I think that's a dumb decision, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I think that was real stupid for them to talk about, oh, let's rest them this game. Y'all just lost 3 in a row, and then y'all gonna rest them right now when y'all just won one. Like, keep that nigga out there. Like, I don't understand. Like, keep that nigga. I mean, but I do get it because it kind of sucked because they didn't really get. People always keep coming at they didn't really get a bye week. I mean, they kind of had a lot of time off though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, it just depends on how you look at it. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I mean, it's crazy that, you know, I mean, you said you tweaked it. I mean, you did tweak the teams a little bit, but you know, yeah, same five though, same five. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, that's the whole point of the top five. It's usually something interchangeable. I understand your Packers and Saints because, be honest, if it wasn't for it being an NFC team, you would put the Bills at number 2.
Yes, the only reason I put the Bills as number 2 is because of the division that they play in. They play in the Sards.
But what I'm saying is, if like, because you had the Chiefs, then the Saints, then the Bills, then the Packers, then the Steelers. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if yours would be the Chiefs and the Bills, then maybe the Saints. If it wasn't for the fact that the Saints are an NFC team.
No, because I feel like the Saints will be able to beat.
You think the Saints can beat the Bills?
Yeah, I feel like the Saints will be able to beat the Bills.
Hell no.
I feel like the Saints will be able to beat the Bills.
Man, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, bro. It really kind of sucks that we probably will never see that, because I really do think that Kansas City. I really do think that Kansas City is just gonna go back to the Super Bowl again. So it really sucks that you won't see that. But the Bills could be. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna stunt. I do think that the Bills could beat like every team in the NFC. I mean, I think that if the Packers get in there, see, that's why I put the Packers up there. I think the Packers can give the Bills a run, but I mean, like, to be honest with you, the Bills, it can beat the Saints and probably everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they could beat Tom Brady and them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talked about them. Nobody even put them in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, it is what it is, though. You know, but I do think that the Bills, you know what I'm saying, like, if in my personal opinion, they're a little bit a better team than the Saints. You know what I mean? Not saying the Saints are bad in any way, because like I said, these are all top 5 teams. You know, the only one that I'm really kind of like, I mean, like, I'm weary about the Steelers. Like, I'm kind of, because, like, on my list, like, I'm kind of like,
I barely put them on there because
it's like you kind of have to, right? Like, that's how I felt. That's how I felt. It was like I kind of have to, and it's kind of like, if their record wasn't better than the Saints, I really kind of want to put the Saints a little bit above them. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I understand your list.
I didn't even want to put the Steelers on the list.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to. Hey, you could have did that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, you know, me being the host, I just feel like, you know, I gotta take records into consideration at some capacity, because I did talk shit about it before on earlier episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how some people got their ranks on, you know, and because they weren't, but realistically it was just kind of like they weren't giving the Bills no credit. And then, like, you know, I picked them on my preseason episode to win their division, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's all good though, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though, you know, I'm just saying.
To be honest, the last couple of years, the teams that pretty much won the championship have been teams that's been going on runs.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Just like you said, the Cowboys, they can go on a run. They won 2 in a row. They might go on another run, and, you know, anything's possible when you go on a run. Your team has momentum.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's how I feel about Washington and Dallas. So I'm hoping that Philly beats Washington, because if Washington wins, you know, we all know what's gonna happen then. But I hope that Philly beats Washington and stops their run, because I feel like there's no reason. I ain't even trying to be funny. I ain't even trying to, you know what I'm saying, just bash your team or whatever. I know we joke back and forth, but there's no reason let's be serious. There's no reason why the Cowboys shouldn't beat the Giants this weekend. I know that's your squad, but there's no reason why the Cowboys shouldn't beat them this week. You want them to lose. You know, it's better for y'all if you lose. There's no reason.
Yes, it's better for us if we lose. I want a high tactic, but
exactly, it's better.
It's good for the Giants.
It's not good for the Giants. Saquon ain't even there.
It's not.
Say your best player is not even there, and I know you could be like, oh, you know, but the Dak isn't even there. But Dak necessarily isn't our best player. He's probably the most important because he's a quarterback, but he's not the best player there. You know what I'm saying? And Andy Dalton is not a bad quarterback, like you said earlier. Like, he's been to the playoffs before. He's led teams to the playoffs. So it's just like, it's not like it's not a full substitute, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Andy Dalton's like 70-75% of Dak, you know, because Dak is a little better with his legs. So, you know what I'm saying? I give him more cushion than just his arm talent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you feel me? Like, so, I mean, I'll take that. And like I said, if we play, who'd you say was about to play? Damn, I've been drinking too much.
Wait.
In the playoffs.
Oh, they'll be playing Seattle, so.
Oh, yeah, I think we can beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do think we can beat them. Like, I said it here. You know what I'm saying?
Like
y'all seen that video before when, never mind.
Everybody's sleeping on Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay has also been on the run.
No, ain't nobody sleeping on Tampa Bay. People just gave up because they were the most overrated team at the beginning of the year. How is anybody sleeping on them now? You know what I'm saying? I knew who they were at the beginning. Hey, I called them Tampa Bay. I know they was doing their thing, but go back. I knew who they were. Like, I mean, I did think they was going to win their division, but I knew who they were. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to a championship because they still got shit they need to work out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just expect because this nigga get up in there, it's going to be different. It's that risk it and biscuit in the offense, you know what I'm saying? Then Tom Brady's more of a dink and dunk type of guy. He's more of a game manager. He's the greatest game manager of all times. That's the reason why he became the GOAT, because of great game management. You know what I'm saying? Like people try to compare him to LeBron James and everything like that, but if you ask me, I compare that nigga more like Tim Duncan, who's the greatest power forward of all times. Because technically, Tom Brady's not the greatest football player of all times, because you could put him in the conversation, you could put LT in the conversation, you could put Deion Sanders in the conversation. You know, there's other niggas that can actually fit in that conversation that played a different position. You feel what I'm saying? But he is just like Tim Duncan, the greatest power forward of all time. That's like non-discussion. Nobody's ever going to debate that. You feel what I'm saying? He's the greatest quarterback. Non-discussion. Nobody's ever got most winningest. Never not been to the. You feel what I'm saying? Like this nigga doing with. It's the same thing, and it's boring, and it's short game, and it's. You feel what I'm saying? Like I need to make a whole video on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is why I like having somebody to talk to on these episodes, because y'all get a part that y'all don't get to see. But then too, I have been drinking a lot, so I'm rambling a lot, and you know what I'm saying? It is fucking New Year's. So turn the fuck up. I appreciate y'all for checking out the video. Yeah, tell them Happy New Year's below.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year's. Enjoy your day. Be safe, you know.
Be safe, yes. Be safe. Mask on. Mask off. No mask off. Mask on. Just on. Just on. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully everybody out there having a good time. Hopefully you know, kicking it with family, kicking it with somebody you love. You feel what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Y'all already know what it is. I appreciate all my day ones for checking out every video, man. Cinnamon and Imagery and Entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? This has been another episode of Jockish. I don't even remember what I say to end this because I've been drinking every segment. Damn. So, yes. Y'all already know, cinnamonimagery.com. Everything in the description, links in the description. You need something for Bose, you need something for Microsoft. See, I got it back together. There we go. Check it out. Bow. 1.